Reviews Bundle presents Namecheap Web Hosting Review. Namecheap was founded all the way back in 2000 by Richard Kirkendall. Over the past 18 years, they've reportedly racked up 3 million customers. Domain names are the name of Namecheap's game, Sorry, Couldn't Resist, with over 7 million under their control. But here's the thing, we've seen this story before, hosting A is good at X, so they leverage their brand name and deep pockets to muscle into new service Y. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're any good at it. So what's the deal with Namecheap? Have they been able to replicate their domain name success in a new arena? Or are they simply trading on their name alone? In November 2017, we decided to find out. We signed up for their hosting service, purchased the least expensive plan, and even set up a test website. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty, take a deep dive into their plan features. But first, let's focus on a few of Namecheap's best attributes. Pros of using Namecheap Hosting. 1. Free domain and migration. Namecheap excels at domain names. So it only makes sense that they'll happily throw one in if you sign up for their hosting plan. If you already have a website set up somewhere else, they'll also help you migrate the service for free. 2. Decent load time. After the uptime, the second most important criteria is speed. The reason it's so important is that speed has been directly correlated with visitor happiness. Google recently found that the probability of someone bouncing increases over 100% if your pages take up to 6 seconds to load. So yes, you need your site to stay alive. If that site is slow, then it's almost as bad. Your site might as well be down because people will be leaving in droves. Namecheap has been able to post an average page speed of 687 milliseconds over the past 24 months. This number is almost twice as slow as our other favorite hosts like A2 Hosting and HostGator Cloud. However, it's still a better result than our industry standard. 3. 30-day money-back guarantee. Namecheap does offer a rock-solid 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got a full month to see if their service is right for you. Otherwise, it's not too late to back out and try something else. 4. Fully loaded value plan. We've reviewed over 30 web hosts to date. And for each one, we typically sign up for the most basic plan to set up our test website. The reason is twofold. 1. We want to be able to base these reviews on real data and performance figures. 2. Most base-level plans at each hosting company are pretty similar. In other words, this allows us to compare apples to apples for the most part. Each shared offer is fairly similar, with the same features offered on each. Namecheap surprised us, though. First, they offered unmetered bandwidth on their cheapest plan. They also give you access to standard features like cPanel access and apps like Wordpress. Their cheapest plan also includes a free SSL certificate for the first year. You also get twice-a-week backups, just in case things go haywire while updating your new site. The best part about their cheapest offer is that you get 50 MySQL databases, which is way more than what most companies offer on a similar tier. Plus, you can set up 3 websites on this plan. Most base-level hosting plans only allow you to host one single website. This is a great value if you have several sites, like a business and a personal one. They also give you up to 50 email addresses right out of the gate, too. This can add up to huge cost savings over time. 5. Third-party reviews are excellent. We always like to get a pulse from existing customers to make sure each review isn't just based on our own isolated experience. We'll admit, we were pleasantly surprised at some of the customer reviews online. For instance, they have a solid 4.6-star rating on Shopper Reviewed. Supposedly that's based on over 1 million reviews. This initial view got us excited. We already liked seeing the extra plan features they threw in for free that most other companies would charge you for. So we were excited to get the test site up and running and see the performance stats roll in. Unfortunately, the results that did flow in weren't inspiring. Cons of using Namecheap Hosting. 1. Poor uptime 99.87%. Namecheap delivered a stellar 100% uptime the first month we signed up. That gave us plenty of excitement to see what was to come. But things only got worse from then on. The next few months hovered well below the industry average 99.93%, eventually producing an uptime of only 99.80% in August 2018. It's not bad on the surface. Nevertheless, keep in mind that this equates to over an hour of downtime each month. What if that downtime were to happen during a busy sales season? You're potentially looking at tons of lost revenue. 2. Lackluster customer support. Namecheap has a pretty good frequently asked questions (FAQ) platform. It contains detailed answers that should help solve the most common problems you run into. We also like to try out live chats to get a feel for their service. Things started well enough, with a quick connection from a friendly support rep. When she was unable to help us, she even transferred us to the concierge department. Overall, we love the idea of a concierge department at a company. You know, like a hire manager at a hotel who's able to personally help you with almost any request. But that's not exactly what happened during this conversation. Namecheap pricing and hosting plans. 1. Stellar. The initial plan gives you unmetered bandwidth for up to 3 websites for $1.44 per month in the first year. 2. Stellar Plus. The second plan increases disk space to unmetered, for $2.44 per month in the first year. 3. Stellar Business. Namecheap's biggest plan has an SSD disk space of 50 GB, which is good enough for unlimited websites and all that comes with only $4.44 per month. Namecheap Quick Facts. 1. Free domain? Yes, the first year is free. 2. Ease of sign-up. Yes, easy sign-up process. 3. Payment methods, credit cards, PayPal, Dwolla, and Bitcoin. 4. Upsells, a few upsells along the way. 5. Account activation, fast account activation. 7. Control panel and dashboard experience, cPanel. 8. Installation of apps and CMSS, one-click installation tool to easily install popular apps and CMSS. Do we recommend Namecheap? Not really. Here's why: they started out pretty well. Existing customers seem to like them, and the fact that their cheapest plan compares favorably to most other companies' upper-tier ones looked promising. Despite that, the fact that your renewal rates will rise over 300% is tough to stomach. Especially, when you consider the poor uptime and borderline lazy customer support. There are so many better options out there that deliver better service for the same price or less after the first year. I hope this video is helpful. If you want to try Namecheap web hosting, I have links in the video description if you wouldn't mind using them. They are affiliate links and they would help me make these videos. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.